Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's demo, I'm going to show you how to draw this reference photo using the loomis method. This video is basically for beginners, so if you are a beginner, stick around. By the end of the video, you're going to learn how to draw a side view using the loomis method. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with a circle. But the head in a side view is actually wider, the skull in a side view. So we're going to make the side of the head a little bit wider. Just a little bit. Like this. Okay, so now the width is actually wider than the height. Okay, so now we're going to draw another circle within this circle. Something similar to this. Now what we're going to do is to find the tilt of the face. So she's looking straight. Her head is a little bit tilted upward. So we're going to find that tilt using the relationship between the brow line and the ear. So I'm going to draw a straight line from the brow line to the ear. As you can see, it's a little bit angled like this, and we're going to extend that line. We're going to extend this line from the bottom of this second circle to find the bottom of the nose, and we're going to duplicate this place and find the bottom of the chin. So we divide the face into 3, and usually they are equal, but it depends on individuals. Sometimes they are equal, other time they are not. So you have to rely on your observation to kind of find it, but average proportions, they are usually equal. Okay, so now we have the thirds, and what we're going to do is draw a straight line here, a vertical line, to get the placement of the jawline or the jaw area, and we're going to connect that to the chin. So we draw another line like this, and now we're going to draw the center line of the face, which is going to be at the edge of the circle. Okay, so now we're going to draw some features. I'm going to start with the shape of the forehead. I'm going to draw the other eyebrow. The nose is going to start somewhere here, and then we extend this line, and the bottom of the nose is going to be somewhere here. Okay, the bottom of the nose. If you want to know how far the nose is, you can draw a straight line from the eyebrow, okay, from this here, and find the angle from the tip of the nose to the eyebrow. Okay, I feel like it's somewhere here. Then now you draw the shape of the nose, the contour shape, and then the mouth is going to be coming forward, and you can also draw a straight line from the tip of the nose to the chin to find the placement of the mouth, and see if the lips are going beyond this line or not. But before, I'm going to come here and draw the shape of the bottom of the chin, something like this. And then I'm going to connect the jawline to the bottom of the ear, and now I'm going to use the bottom of the nose, which is here, to find the placement of the ear. But usually the ear sits inside one of these 4 areas, so I'm going to place it somewhere here. So I'm going to just draw some shape to represent the ear. Okay, so now let's add the neck. As you can see, there is some clear muscles right there. So I'm going to draw some simple shapes for the muscles of the neck, and then we're going to connect the back of the head to the other neck, and then we do the same thing right here. At this stage it doesn't look like the reference photo at all, but you have to trust the process, because we have not drawn any features right now. And as you can see, I'm focusing on the outlines, on the general shapes first, because that's what you need to do when you draw anything, unless you are very confident. Alright, the pencil is really dark. I'm using a 2B pencil. If you have a brighter pencil, you draw with it. Okay, so I'm gonna come here. Let me look for, I'm gonna draw some details around the nose, like the nostril. The aim here is not to draw, to be very truthful to the reference photo, but as long as it looks a little bit like her, then it's okay. You start understanding the basics. Okay, so the mouth, I feel like the top lip is gonna be somewhere here. Let me adjust this. The top lip, I'm gonna draw some straight lines. I'm using the side of the nose to get the placement of the corner of the mouth, and okay, so you observe the relationship between the top lip and the bottom lip, and as you can see, I drew one line. I feel like they sit on the same line. The top lip is actually coming forward than the bottom lip, so I'm gonna just place it somewhere here. And now you draw the shape of the mouth. You don't necessarily have to draw this edge here, because it's a really soft edge. I usually don't draw that. Okay, so let me reduce the chin. I'm gonna make it smaller, and we can see the bottom of the chin. Let's open up the mouth a little bit. Erase some guidelines. Okay, so let's draw the eyes. So I'm gonna start with the eyebrow. It's coming up and going down, so you can draw the shape of the eye socket if you want. And the eye socket usually sits on the edge of this second circle, but it cuts inside and comes back outside like this. You can also use the nose to draw or to find the placement of the eye. So let's do that. You draw a straight line, you use your pencil to get that, or you can use the mouth. So if you placed the mouth, you can use it to get the placement of the eye. I feel like when you drop a straight line right here, it's somewhere around here. Okay, the corner of the eye is somewhere around that area. I'm going to draw the eye socket. Okay, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape for the eye. In a side view, the eye has a rectangular shape. So you draw that, and you draw the iris, the eyelids wrapping around the eyeball, but you don't necessarily have to draw the eyeball. We don't see the iris, so it's gonna be a very thin area. And you draw 2 lines for the bottom eyelid and another line for the lower eyelid, and you add the eyelashes. You can leave the eyelashes for later, the details on the eyelashes later. And here we have some planes. Okay, all right, so I think it's time to add the hair. So let me double check the placement of the ear. So if you draw a straight line, a horizontal line, it's gonna align with the top of the ear like this. Okay, now I'm gonna add the hair to make it look like the reference photo. So let's draw some hair. Even here I'm not focusing on the details, just trying to get the overall shape of the hair. And here we follow the rhythm of the hair and draw this big shape where the big hair locks are tied together. I don't know if I'm getting that correctly. Okay, I hope I'm getting the likeness. If you have any doubts, you can take some break and come back later, like take 5 minutes. You come back later and see if you got something wrong. All right, so this muscle, let me add some darker lines. Okay. All right, so there is some crease here, so let me draw it. I'm gonna erase some guidelines, and I'm gonna focus a little bit on the aesthetic side of the drawing because this is very chaotic. Okay, so this is where you can slow down and add as many details as possible. All right, so I'm gonna use my mechanical pencil, this one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna focus a little bit on the contour shape, starting with this nice shape of the nose. There is some planes right here, but I'm not gonna draw that for the time being, because this is a tutorial for beginners. So another video I'm gonna focus on the planes. Let's connect this area to the corner of the mouth. I think I should draw some planes. Yeah. Okay, so here there is one plane. Right here there is another one. Right here. The bottom of the mouth. All right, so let's come here. We can see the other side of the eye. So I'm gonna draw that. You can see the top eyelid. It's coming forward, and the eyelashes. So I'm gonna erase this a little bit, and let's draw this one here. So when you draw the eyebrows, follow the direction or the rhythm of the eyebrows. Okay, and the eyelash here. It doesn't have to look exactly like the reference photo, but as long as the proportions are good, then you don't have to worry a lot. Okay, and here the cheekbone area. It's a difficult area to draw, the cheekbone. And the hair, some plane right here. Okay, the bottom of this mouth area. And let's add some details here again. Okay, and here you can draw the planes of the eye socket. Okay, let's draw them. Really helpful when you want to draw the head. Okay, so the forehead, you see that second circle, it aligns with the temporal plane or temporal line. And the hair. Well, I think that's it. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe if you haven't yet. Also, check me out on Patreon if you want to support me. Link in the description below. I upload weekly demos. They last up to 1 hour. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.